we're the Dixons, and this is the Dixon way. Yeah, they're driving. I know it. Yeah.
And that was Larry
The third.
Yeah.
He loved race cars, so he's watching NASCAR right now.
So you probably gonna see him going back and forth watching TV.
Yeah.
But welcome to the channel. Welcome back.
Back to the channel. We really appreciate you guys liking, commenting, subscribing.
Thank you for subscribing.
Yep.
Please share the vids if you like them.
And hit that notification bell. Ding, ding. So you can get all our videos when they come out.
Alright, so we've had a couple days to marinate on this. We've been marinating for a couple of days.
The salt, you know how you take that brisket, you cover it with salt. Yeah, that's about us right there. That ribeye. Anyway, so let's get into it.
Yeah.
The Sixers, the adjustments that the Sixers have made by Coach under Doc Rivers have been very effective against the Hawks. Putting a bigger man on Trey has worked with Ben Simmons. He's using most of his energy playing defense on Trey. So
no, they're playing scared.
This is the first time all year that they looked like the moment was too big for them. I think, and I listened to a lot of the post-game interviews also, and they just seem like they're trying to figure out what they're doing and how they can attack. You know, the best thing I heard was Coach say, "Hey, everything's up on the table. We got to do something to change the tenor of what's going on." So we can't stop Embiid, and they had more focus on Embiid this game. But guess what? The others went off even more because he was hitting open people. He had hold on, let me get my phone, because I think he had 9 assists. He didn't have 40 this game.
But regardless,
he killed us 39 assists. You know what I'm saying? Whole bunch of rebounds. He can't be stopped. We need to stop trying to double team him. I mean, we got to live. I'm sorry, Clint. You got to live or be sacrificed. So I'm sorry, Clint, but you got to be sacrificed to the Lambs, because we can't leave these shooters they basically were brought there to shoot when Joel Embiid get double, or when Ben Simmons drives and he can pass it out to the shooters. Bad first half for John Collins, better second half. But bless you, son. But we need more consistency.
We need to stop looking like we are scared little boys out there playing against these big men. That's what we need to do. They look scared. They're playing
their posture.
Scared.
Their posture.
Yes,
they're uncomfortable. They're very uncomfortable.
And they're at home now.
Yeah.
And they're playing like that. They have got to change everything that they're doing. They've got to.
Yeah, they have to.
If they're going to turn this thing around and bring it back 2-2, they have got to stop playing scared. Like I said, they look scared. They're out there playing like they look scared.
And they definitely need to attack. If you're going to go out, then they actually look like how the Knicks looked against us when we played them.
Right.
When they knew they were the better team. And once a team figured it out, you have to fight. Okay, they may be better than you, but still, you still have to fight.
Exactly.
You just can't lay down. You know what I'm saying? And a performance like that at home, when they were pretty much in the second half up by 20 the whole game until the very end.
Yeah.
I mean, you got dominated at home. So it's put up or shut up now. Now, of course, people may come on here and say, man, they did better than what they supposed to do.
And yes,
we understand that.
Of course they did.
We understand that, but now you're in the moment. And you want to show, hey, we do belong. This wasn't a fluke. We didn't luck up and get past the Knicks, you know. And building towards next year. It's always levels to it. You know, the Philadelphia 76ers are a veteran team with a guy who should have been the MVP, with a great supporting cast around him, and defensive player of the year type player in Ben Simmons, playing on your best player in Trae Young. So it's going to be hard, but you still have to come out and get them a fight, especially when you come home. So I expect them to come out and play their hardest game of the season. Now, mind you, this just goes back to the point that I've been saying for a while now, and people really don't understand. Well, I think they may understand now. DeAndre Hunter is so important to this team future that a lot of people don't like. Okay, Trae had a great first series and scoring and assists and stuff like that, but we don't win that without DeAndre Hunter defense on Julius Randle. Period. Point blank.
Yeah.
Julius Randle, then he switched off on RJ, shut RJ down. And then in game 4 and 5, he got on D Rose. It was at halftime because D Rose was going off in the first half of game 4. And then coach went and said, okay, we're going to switch, put Collins on Randall, and put DeAndre on D Rose. And D Rose didn't do nothing else in the series. That game or the following game. A lot of it had to do with he was exhausted too. But DeAndre Hunter is a great defender. He's just been hurt, and a lot of people don't know it because you don't get a lot of Hawks games. But really and truthfully, the expectations and talent that people have pushed upon Cam Reddish is really in DeAndre Hunter. So he's really the key to the Hawks, in my opinion, from being, in that limbo 4th or 5th seed for the next 4 or 5 years, or them being a top 2 or 3 seed in the East for the next 4 or 5 years. I mean, I think that's how good he is. We just got to see how the knee responds, because now with this surgery that he had, his health is in question now. If I had to talk with my dad today about this, if Hunter and Cam come back, and especially Cam, if he makes a huge jump next year, the Hawks would definitely be the second best team in the East, in my opinion. But right now, their inexperience is showing, and while we have an experienced coach, Doc Rivers is a championship coach. So he is winning that battle. But I don't think it's really nothing wrong with coaches doing, what our coaches doing, what Nate is doing. The players got to step up and play, just like you said. They playing scared. They're playing like they're young.
Right. I wouldn't come out and fight like they did when they played the Knicks.
Yeah.
They're not showing that type of fight. They're not.
Well, I think the Knicks were borderline trying to get dirty to get under Trae's skin. And the Philly are playing straight up, just tough, no defense, no dirtiness to it.
Right.
And I think the way they were trying to play, pumped up our players, and this way, just like they really can't fall back on it and get that same energy, because Philly is playing straight up good defense. So I mean, I can't really. They just gotta find it and be like, hey, we're not going out like no punks, period, point blank.
Right.
Get it to 2-2, and then it's a best of 3.
Yeah.
Okay, you're playing the number 1 seed in the East for a reason.
Right.
But you have to fight.
And Stephen A. Smith.
Oh yeah.
Stephen A. Smith. Keep the Atlanta Hawks out of your mouth.
Boy, that was so
You are janky. That video that you posted
on Friday,
hours before the game on Friday, talking about Atlanta, stand up. Really, Stephen A?
I mean, for
really?
Real, bruh, we don't need you down around this park,
Oh my
bruh.
goodness.
Keep you and Spike Lee, stay up there with the Knicks, rep the Knicks. Don't be making those fluff pieces for the Hawks. We don't need it. You don't need to be on the bandwagon. The bus of New York is over there. Nah, bruh. Keep that same energy what you was talking about with the Knicks against the Hawks.
Oh my goodness.
we don't need none of that.
He made that video a few hours, or posted it at least a few hours before the game.
On Friday.
And
I was like, look at this, baby.
I was at work, and you sent me a...
look at this jankiness.
Yeah, you tagged me in it. And I'm sitting there looking at work, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Stephen A. Smith talking about Atlanta stand up. Oh, that was janky. That was janky.
That was real janky.
But anyway, we got a game tomorrow night that we need to be ready for. Yeah, we shall see. We will make another vid, of course, after the game tomorrow night.
Yeah, we'll make it right after.
I'm not working tomorrow night,
so we'll make it right after.
We'll make it right after.
Win or lose.
We'll give a good reaction right after. Right after the game. Sorry, we couldn't put it out on Friday. I work Friday nights until 1 a.m. Yeah, we're not doing a video on Friday nights. So, y'all will see me on here looking straight crazy. Yeah. So, but anyway, thank you for watching the channel. Thank you to all of our new subscribers. Welcome to the channel if you're new. Please please don't forget to, like, subscribe, comment.
And hit that notification bell. Ding, ding.
All right, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow night, 7:30.
Let's go Hawks.
Let's go.